LTL ACORN. This is a 12 megapixel scouting camera that's going to please both scientists, nature lovers, as well as hunters. Taking a look at the packaging, it's pretty discreet, and as a scouting camera is concerned, it is very inexpensive, retailing for under $80 from Amazon.com. 12 megapixels is pretty high in terms of pixel density, but we'll have to see in this review whether or not it captures clear and crisp images and video content. There's an infrared sensor on board which illuminates darker environments and allows you to see even in the dark, and there's also a motion detector which will automatically start recording video when motion is detected. The unit also has a camouflaged kind of design which hides in with any trees or any bark, so you can tie it into a tree and leave it there. Taking a look, you have some other options on board. There's a trigger time of 0.8 seconds, which is relatively fast. 5 megapixels or 12 megapixels are options you can select from. And the operation temperature, 22 degrees to 158 degrees, or negative to positive Fahrenheit. So a very wide range, very, very rugged camera. And this is the device itself. When we ordered this device from Amazon.com, it arrived in 3 to 5 days, so very fast shipping from the manufacturer as well. The contents of the packaging are also fairly fully featured. There's access to a user's manual printed in black and white monochrome, but it also includes images of how to set up the device. There's also a warranty card for you to set up. Finally, you do have access to the camera itself, which we will take a closer look at in a moment. There's also access to a micro USB cable, or a mini USB cable, sorry, for charging. Inside, there's also some access to a video output cable, which allows you to connect to a television set. There is no HDMI port, and also a lanyard port for you to tying it to a tree or to carrying around with you. So those are accessories. There's also package design of the unit itself. Again, it's crafted out of a durable plastic material that feels solid to the hand, as you would expect for an outdoor camera. The sides for the motion detectors are situated at this 45-degree angle from the bottom, or about 90 degrees from each other, and it provides a nice amount of angling for it to capture anything that's happening in front of it or to the sides of the camera. As you can see, the size of the thing is a bit large, and when I first took it out, I thought this was a bit larger than expected, especially because the packaging and photos make it seem a bit smaller. If we compare it to a phone, this is with a 4-inch screen, you can see how it's actually a bit larger than that. So it is camouflaged pretty well into trees and surroundings, but again, a bit larger in size than what one would typically expect. The top here features the camera lens itself and also the infrared module, and otherwise you just have the back, which features the clip, which allows you to easily tie it onto a tree with a lanyard or a strap. And to access the display, we simply use the sides. There's 2 prongs on either side, and that opens up a rubber seal and allows you to access the internals. The internals includes a 1.8-inch LCD display, which allows you to view content such as images and photos and videos back and forth. There's also a typical D-pad for allowing to go and looking back and forth between images. Recording modes and shot modes, and also an OK key is also provided. And you can see these are the connectors for, again, tying the actual device together. So on the other side here, there's access to a standard port for you to put in your batteries. The device itself takes traditional AA batteries. It takes 4 of them to power the main camera itself, its detection modes, its sensors, and also to access all the other connectors, we simply open up the lid on the top there for access to the actual internals, including the optional charger dock, the AC power, and also the video output. There's also access to the mini USB for charging and syncing, and there is the port for the actual power on and off switch located on the side, in addition to the acceptance for the full-sized SD card, which you have to provide, and the device recognizes up to, I believe, 64 gigabytes, so pretty good. You also notice that on the inside there are 2 more batteries that you need to insert, 2 more AA size batteries, which allows you to have power to power the actual display on the front. So these are 2 required batteries located on the very inside. So in total you need 6 batteries, 6 AA batteries to operate. As far as the hardware is considered, it's pretty promising as far as the infrared sensors, the placement of the batteries. On the back here there's the LCD display, and also it takes the battery compartments, the tripod stand on the bottom. This has been our video first look at the hardware of this 12 megapixel hunting camera, and we'll come back with an official full video review that's going to be on our website coming soon. You can check out also our full written review down in the description below. Thanks for watching this video first look here at OS Reviews.